Baby, I'm too grown to grow.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. It's your girl Lati, and welcome to the Lati Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Lati Show. Y'all come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. It's your girl. Come on in. Got some stuff to talk about today. Some good stuff, juicy stuff. Some juicy, juicy, juicy stuff to talk about today. I want to say hello to everyone. Happy birthday to those of you who had a birthday weekend. Um, and my deepest condolences to those close to me who lost loved ones this week and this weekend. Um, how's everybody doing tonight? If you can come on in, say hello. Say hello, say hello. If you're there, say hello. Say hello, everybody. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are y'all keeping warm? So, Derek, I don't, okay, there I go. Are y'all keeping warm out here? What's going on, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Say hello if you're there. We got some things to talk about today. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Where's my boy Pitmaster? Where's Pitmaster? Unless he's still here. Pitmaster, are you still in town? Are you still in town, Pitmaster? Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you guys for joining the Live T show. Um, I wanted to come on and talk about some of the issues that I've been looking at on the internet, um, and personal things that has gone on in people's lives that we don't talk about. That's in the music industry. I'm so I'm disturbed about a lot of things that I've been seeing and hearing. But I do want people to know this stuff is not new in the music industry. It's just being more talked about now because a lot of people has come out to be who they are, and some people hid behind some of the things that who they are. So now it's a big thing now where people are having issues in life from their past experiences of things that they did. Things like people are coming back out and they're talking about it now. Um, but people were talking about things early part in their careers that no one believed and no one talked about and no one wanted to be involved in or no one wanted to say anything, right? So now that people are coming out, this is a really big thing. If you have been involved in the music industry and you have seen some things in the music industry, um, sometimes you can, people say things like, you're right. That person is lying or that didn't happen to the person. Hello, Queen. Hi, Queen. How are you, Lisa? So it's a lot of things that's going on in the world today that people, they kind of like sweep under the rug, right? So those are some of the things that I want to talk about today because this has really touched my heart. And I know people say, "Oh, I don't want to know about what's going on in the music industry or it's in the world, it's not my business." Well, unfortunately, it is your business, honey, sir. It's your business. Just like when you get up and you watch the news in the morning and they're telling you about what's going on in the world. I have a son and his friends want to be part of the music industry. They rappers. They do, they're in the studio working hard. And if they just so happen to run up on somebody that's in the music industry that want to sign them or lying to them or manipulate them or try to detour them into doing things just so they can get their record played, it's a lot of that going on. And that's a lot of things that's been going on for a very long time, even here in the city of Chicago. You have had people who were program directors, DJs, a lot of different people that was in the industry that tried to manipulate you into doing things that you not want to do because that you did not want to do because you wanted your records played. You wanted the support of your program directors. You would think because you live in the city of Chicago that when you come out with a song that the program directors would support their own people. Unfortunately, that's not where we at here in Chicago. And this is nothing new. This has been going on like forever. This has been going on like forever. Only difference is a lot of people who are from Chicago basically were not able to tell their story because they didn't get to a higher level in the music industry to where they can tell their story. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, baby. That's my niece, y'all. That's my twin. She just darker than me and taller than me. Hi, Sid. So yeah, I once again want to thank Danny Boy for sharing in his experience in the music industry, how he started, what happened to him, and all of this now is coming out all over the world, all over the world. And this is a clip that it was a couple of clips, and guys, please follow because if you want to be part of the music industry, you need to know what's going on in the world. Hey, cousin. Hey, Rosetta. How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining in tonight, guys. I see y'all coming in. Thank y'all so much for joining in. Thank you, guys, for following me uh, on my podcast here. I really love coming on here, you all, and talking to you and sharing some things with you. Good evening, Latanya. Hello, dear. Hi, Ron. How are you? Um, it is such a blessing for you guys to follow me and to communicate me. So, tonight, guys, let's just talk some grown folk stuff, okay? Everything I talk about is not going to be music industry. It's not going to always be sex. It's not going to always be things that y'all know I like to talk about, some good stuff, right? But tonight, I want to talk about something that is, hope to have you tune in. Okay. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, definitely, Ron. So, my thing is, let's talk about some serious things. These next couple of podcasts is going to be talking about some very serious things that we need to really talk about because it does affect us. When you think it does not affect you, it does affect us. If you don't feel anything about what's going on the news and what's going on in the music industry, that our children are listening to this type of music or these type of people, and because you are a singer or you are whatever that you are, that you feel like it doesn't have anything to do with you, it does, because it's part of the universe. Like, I used to hate to watch the news, I still do. But we need to know what's going on in the world, okay? We need to know what's happening. Hey, lady, good evening. Good evening, William. Good evening. Thank you for joining. So I want to show a clip of something that is going to be part of what I'm going to be talking about tonight. And I would like you guys' input on it. Cynthia, Rosetta, you guys, let's talk about this hot topic tonight, the music industry. Let's just put a little snippet of it. What's up with Diddy, y'all? What's up with Diddy? Um, we know that Diddy is an amazing artist. We know that Diddy has put on a lot of different people in the music industry. But just like the R. Kelly thing, things that we did not know, we're finding out now. What do you guys think about it? Tune in. Let's watch.
Fans also started whispering that maybe it was Diddy who passed an STD to Usher because, as you probably remember, a few years back, Usher got called out for giving herpes to a woman he was seeing. Back in 2017, court papers leaked online showing that Usher had this STD from 2009 or 2010 and ended up passing it on to his partner in 2012. Those papers spilled the tea that Usher covered the woman's medical bills and settled things in court for a cool $1.1 million. And then on top of that, a blind item recently went viral claiming that Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, was planning to expose Diddy's inappropriate relationship with Usher in her tell-all book, and that she also wanted to reveal how Usher's mom, Janetta, allegedly confronted Diddy after she found out Diddy gave her son herpes.
I met with Blank this past Sunday evening, and she showed me the rough drafts that Kim sent her. When looking over the details of Kim and Diddy's relationship that will be exposed in the book, it will absolutely blow your mind. Also, some of the things in the book cover Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with. STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom.
Now, if all this is true, it's actually extremely disturbing because L.A. Reid sent Usher to live with Diddy at Puffy Flavor Camp when he was just 14. And then there's also that viral video of Diddy saying he and Usher used to wake up together and wrestle when Usher was 10 years old.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this with me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the frosted flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Also,
So,
did you
the
catch
thing
the adult
is-
toy on Diddy's bed behind him? What were they doing in that room?
Hold up, pause
Anyway,
there.
y'all, after that interview with
So
the
here we
game
go.
resurfaced where he
Here we go again with even Kevin Hart said, "What the heck did you just say? Do you not know we're streaming live, Puff?" So Puff actually kind of gave himself away, stating that he used to sleep with a 10-year-old little boy. And I remember people saying, about R. Kelly, the parents were exploiting their children. Why would you let your 10-year-old child sleep or live with Puff? Usher also stated that he lived with Puff for about a year. And on certain interviews, you hear Usher talk about how he lived with Puff and the wild parties that he was forced to go to. And that a lot of those parties, he didn't even understand what was going on because he was too young. So when he was asked about the women, what did he endure some of the women and things? Usher was like, yeah, what some of the things that you saw? Usher was like, I saw a lot of weird things. So he was kind of hesitant to talk about the weird things that he saw. Now, listen, guys, let me say something. This has been going on not just in the music industry. I don't have anything to say negative about his sexual preference, right? The problem that I have is with him, with these children that he had exploited as well. So, a friend of mine and I were talking today. Will Diddy go? Will Puff Daddy, whatever he called himself, go to prison for the things that he did? Probably not, because Usher's not going to talk more about it, and neither is his mom. The mom also said that P. Diddy gave Usher a sexual transmitted disease. Why didn't she pursue more? If someone that's not even 18 years old and slept with your son, and you know that he gave your child a disease, a sexual transmitted disease, why didn't you speak up more? Was it money involved? Does money always get involved to where people don't want to talk? I don't know. But I do know one thing, it's very disturbing. The music industry, a lot of these people are going to come out. They had people like Denzel Washington at these parties. They said he went to one of the parties that I read up on, and also saw a video. He came out of Diddy's party and he was very upset. So apparently Denzel Washington saw something that he was not pleased with, but he never spoke about it. He just said, I just would never go to another one, his party. Then you got my main man, 50 Cent. 50 Cent been saying for years of Diddy's behaviors at these parties. Again, it has nothing to do with the fact that he likes men or women. The fact is that you have exploited these children. And also, it's another rapper spoke out about Diddy, spoke out about his behavior with him. Also, the game. The game set up and said he was with Diddy for 2 years, hung out with Diddy, and Diddy took him shopping for 2 years. So you hung out with this man for 2 years, hoping that he's going to put you on, and he's been taking you shopping, and nothing never happened. You was only in the studio twice. 2 years. So I'm not saying he had any type of sexual encounters with Diddy, and if he did, so what? But you were hanging around him because you saw some things too that you probably was a part of. Just like with R. Kelly. Everybody talked about R. Kelly, but what about those people that was around R. Kelly? What about the Umbrella Man? Remember the Umbrella Man with Diddy? What's his name? Forsworth. What was his name, Derek? He was there. He saw a lot of things. He saw a lot of things. And I saw an interview where he said he ran away from Diddy. When someone run away from you, there's something serious there that this person feel like they got to run away from you. So my thing is, what do you guys think about this? There has been a lot of people that has been mistreating children at a very young age, be it the music industry, be it in life. What is it that you can tell your children or tell anybody wanting to be in the music industry? Have some dignity for yourself. I remember back in, even in Chicago, people would say, oh, was such and such sleeping with such and such to get studio time. I bet you won't say that about Latanya. Oh, that's how she got a record deal. You won't say that about me. So it's like, how far will your children go, or how far will these parents go to get their children on? Is what they call get me on, get me on, get me on. How far will you go to get on? Will you sell your child out for a record deal? What do you guys think about that? Give me your opinion about it. Because I believe a lot of these parents, they know. Danny Boy spoke very well, much so, about these type of wild parties that he went with. And you guys didn't hear from me. You heard it from the horse's mouth. They also talked about Mary J. Blige was at a lot of Diddy's parties. So what would you do if you walked into a room where there were a lot of people doing these type of things and there were younger children there? What would you do? Honestly, guys, would you call the police? Would you just not say anything? Because from my understanding, Denzel is a advocate for our people. If he saw something, why didn't he say anything? Why didn't he say anything? Or did he see something of that nature with children? That's my problem. See, everybody is tripping over the fact that with Casey, he closed out that deal with her real quick and she got paid for that. But what about his wife, Kim Porter, who died? She wrote a book, and it said, soon as she died, the book went away. She was going to tell about all the people Diddy slept with, all the sex trafficking as well. The book never came out. What would you do if you walked in and saw some type of behaviors like this? What would be your thing? See, a lot of people, when I come on here and talk about stuff like this, they don't want to talk about it because sometimes it could be you that's a pedophile as well. So you can't talk about things because some of y'all done some stuff too. And I'm not just talking about music industry, I'm talking about in general. And that's something I'm gonna talk about next week. And that's gonna touch home with me, with my own, grown men in my life. You have to understand that um, this stuff is serious. And these kids thought they was gonna get on. Usher made it through. But what did Usher have to endure? This man actually said him and Usher will wake up together. Usher used to sleep with him. Come to find out, they said Usher was 14 when Diddy just made it publicly known that he was 10. And Kevin Hart said, whoa, whoa, did anybody hear this? Did anybody hear this? Did you just hear Diddy? He said, man, hey, we streaming live. Why would you say something really so stupid? And then Diddy has a toy on his bed. What was he getting ready to do? He wasn't getting ready to scoop no ice cream. So again, it's not about the fact of Diddy being that way. The problem I have is he have exploited so many young men in the music industry that was trying to get on. 50 been called him out. Whitney Williams was calling him out years and years and years ago. And everybody said, oh, well, she's messy, she's this, she's this. But the lady she called him out. She called him out. Okay? So let's be mindful that sometimes everybody ain't lying on these celebrities. And these are the people that we look up to. So again, what's up with Diddy, y'all? What y'all think? I see y'all watching, but y'all ain't saying nothing. So what's up with Diddy? What happened to the umbrella man, Bronsworth? I bet Bronsworth know a lot of things. Hey, Cynthia, Rosetta. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? So let's continue on. You can play some more of this.
Build about the DL rappers who hide behind their womanizer personas, fans started pointing fingers at Diddy because he's been linked up with a bunch of women over the years, and he has 6 biological children from 4 different women. Now, there are some rumors floating around that his firstborn, Justin Combs, and his youngest, Love Combs, are not actually his, but we'll get into that some other time. Either way, a lot of people are saying that Diddy might have been using these relationships as a smokescreen and to distract everyone from rumors that he's on the DL. Gene Deal also previously hinted in an interview that Kim Porter was aware that Diddy was messing around with both women and men. And Gene also implied that Diddy is probably relieved that Kim is no longer with us because she knew all of his deepest secrets.
He was with every chick, every dude, whoever he wanted to be with, when Kim was alive. Kim know all his deepest secrets. You understand? Kim knew why he was using the butt plugs. Kim probably told all that shit in her book. You understand? That up and got missing the day she died.
Now, circling back to what the Game said in that Vlad interview, when they asked him if he ever collaborated with a gay rapper without knowing, Game mentioned he'd worked with someone who was going all out to cover up his true self.
So you think that you've worked with a gay rapper?
Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle, but really, he's a man fan.
And the reason why a lot of people are now convinced the Game was talking about Diddy is because he recently spilled about how he spent 2 years letting Diddy take him shopping. To give you some context, the Game started getting serious about music around 2001, and he recorded a mixtape with his brother, Big Phase 100. The mixtape eventually landed in Diddy's lap, and Game got excited thinking Diddy would scoop him up for Bad Boy Records, but that never went down. And though Diddy never revealed exactly why he passed on signing the Game, from what Game spilled on Drink Champs last year, it sounds like Game might have turned down Diddy's moves. So Game let it slip that for 2 whole years, all they did was jet set around the world, and Diddy kept showering him with fancy gifts like watches and chains.
Started kicking it with Diddy, right? I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And this nigga Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, "Yo, I fuck with your demo."
2 years. 2 years. So you saw something. And you thought you were using him, and then hey, he's not going to sign you because you wasn't giving up what he wanted. So even people like the Game and Jamie Foxx wanted to also go to one of Diddy's parties, and when he went to Diddy's parties, he stated that he never would go back. I didn't know none of this. You didn't know none of this, Rosetta? Oh yeah, it has gotten so deep to where hi Stella, this has gotten so deep. Hey sis, to where it's so disturbing to me because there are a lot of good talent out here that has been exported by these people in the music industry. And Diddy has, you can see from rappers that we know who are men, he was trying to get them to come aboard with him for his own satisfaction, and they didn't go. And when they didn't go, he didn't sign them to a label. And we know the Game is pretty good at what he does, but because he didn't get what he wanted, he didn't sign them. But let's go back to Usher. Usher was only 10 years old when he moved in with Diddy. First of all, why would your mama let you move in with a 19-year-old, 20-year-old man? And said that what's his name again? Derek, I got his name. L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid introduced him to Diddy to move in with him. So do you think L.A. Reid has something to do with this as well? Do you think he has something to do with it? Because he told him to move, let him move in. What was the purpose of Usher moving in with Diddy? What was the whole purpose? I mean, she was his manager. That's his mom. And she was his manager. So why did he have to move in with Diddy? Did she understand that this was a grown man? I wouldn't even let my boys spend a night over people's houses. Better yet, live with somebody, especially at that young age. He's vulnerable and he's very talented. So do you think Usher would ever talk about what really happened to him in that house? Because Usher was asked a couple of questions, guys, and he smiled some stuff off. So I don't know if we have that clip, Derek. I know I have it, but Usher was asked the questions with some of the things that he saw, and did he have women and men or whatever? Usher smiled that off. He didn't really answer the question. So yeah, this man has been really, really, really busy. So it's really sad and it really bothers me to know that a lot of these children were being used to try to get record, because back then people really wanted to get on. They really wanted to become stars. And for some, and I remember Diddy had this program, make a band or something like that. I think I watched it one time. He was so freaking rude. I could never watch it ever again. I watched it literally one time. And I don't know what episode it was on. I just remember that he was so rude. Like, I personally don't like reality TV because I think sometimes it's so degrading. Like, how far would you go to exploit all your life stories for money? Now, there are some things about when I come on here, I'm going to speak about because it's open to share, right? But some things it's not for you to know. So, do I come on here and do my podcasting because I want to shame anybody, talk about anybody? No, I just like to talk about certain things that can be fun to talk about and laugh about. But when I come on here and I talk about stuff like this, it's like people don't, like Rosetta said, it's informational to you to know what's going on. Just like when you get up and watch the news in the morning, go on YouTube sometimes. I have a notification on my phone when stuff comes up on YouTube and things like that that's going on in the world. It lets me know, and I pick what I want to talk about. Um, and I just go off my own thing with that. It's just like watching the news. You really want to know what's going on in the music industry. You really want to know what's going on in your circuit, just in case people that you love want to be a part of the music industry. Okay, thank God I was around people like M. Dog, Steve Hurley, Ray Gregory, guys like that who never tried to disrespect me in any kind of way. They were really stand up guys. I may have had issues with them in other ways, but I did never have any issues when it comes to disrespect. I didn't have to sleep with nobody. I never had to deal with anybody, doing stuff like that to me. And I was around all the rappers from Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, Twister. If you guys go, you see my videos. These are men that I grew up with. And they never, ever, ever disrespected me. Total Control, Felony and Public Announcement, R. Kelly. I didn't been around. R. Kelly was a little flirtatious, but he was never as disrespectful once he got checked, if that makes sense. So who knows? If I was that hung up on trying to be a big superstar, who knows what could have happened to me? So I am so thankful to God that I dodged those bullets, because the music industry is just not the way it used to be. Stella, no, the music industry is not the way it used to be. And you guys, please be careful. Don't, they had people back then probably sleeping with people, exploiting people that we don't know about, and it probably is going to come out soon. Look at Danny Boy. He from Chicago. He told you what happened to him with Mary J. Blige. So it happens. It's just who's going to step up and tell their story. And I say, tell your story not to hurt anybody, but tell your story to help somebody. Because when I'm dead and gone, guys, I want you guys to say, hey, Latanya had a podcast one day and I listened to her podcast and she really encouraged me, So you never know who wants to say whatever they want to say. So I think it's a good thing. So thank y'all for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I'm sorry we're not talking about things that's going on in the city of Chicago. That's messy. Not today. So anyway, I do want to say on Valentine's Day, I will be at Tavern on the Grange singing some lovely songs, lovely, 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 lovely songs. So yes, check me out on Tavern on the Grange. Valentine's Day, bring your sweetie. I will be back at VIP soon. I'll be back there soon. My deepest condolences to my VIP family and the loss of their dad. Um, so guys, please, please, please continue to follow me. There's more things that are going to be coming for me, and I just want you guys to continue on to follow. But I'm gonna have some guests coming on real soon. I'm gonna have just give you guys a little snippet of people who I will be having. I want to have a couple of people who in the city of Chicago who are entrepreneurs who have been doing great things in the city of Chicago. I want to talk about how did they come about their business and how even the rough times that they had to deal with. I want to bring the twins on. We call them twins 290, the 290 twins, James and Jason. I would love to have those brothers on. They'll be coming on with me soon. I'm going to also have a friend of mine to come on with me, and we're going to talk about dating in 2024. Dating in 2024 and why men do the things that they do. We're going to talk about, I'm going to have a guest for that coming up next. I'm going to have another female guest who also is going to be talking about why women are the way we are. So it's going to be some interesting stuff going on. So check me out for the next couple of weeks, guys. You do not want to miss these shows because they're going to be really, 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 really good. So I just want you guys to make sure you follow, okay? So I will be contacting you guys, and I will be posting, letting you know when I will be posting, when I will be hosting those particular shows with those particular people here in the city of Chicago. Once again, I want to thank Danny Boy for coming on to talk to me about his life and things that had went on with him and his life in the music industry. Very grateful for him to be here with me week before last. Again, um, let's continue to encourage each other every day. Every day, Chicago, we need it every day. Let's try to do our best to um, wake up in the morning as happy as we can, even when you're going through stuff. Try to smile. Try to keep a smile on your face, even when you don't want to keep a smile on your face. I don't know what's leading me to say this, but I'm going to say it. Live your life. Live your life. Week before last, I talked about my church family. I go to Valley Kingdom. I don't know why I said Victory Valley Kingdom, but it's Victory Valley Kingdom to me, but it's Valley Kingdom, where Ray Beatty is my pastor. And it's not degrading of any other pastors I ever had to encounter. I'm just glad to have found a place that's close to my home where I feel like I'm getting a good word on a on a weekly basis when I go there. So a lot of people do not believe in churches and things like that, and that's fine. I like to go to church and be encouraged, and Ray Beatty gives me the encouragement. I want to say congratulations to Sister Pastor Beatty, his wife. Congratulations to her. I want to say congratulations to Brad at BR Bar. He has opened up a BR Bar too in Sauk Trail. It's off Sauk Trail Road. It's a 35 and older sports bar. So you have really good wings over there, just for the record, guys. They are looking for good waitresses and cooks and things like that. So go over there if you're looking for a job. So go over there too. Don't forget VIP Bar and Grill is my place. I will be there tomorrow pouring drinks for you guys. We have the $5 margaritas, and I make a good margarita. Okay, guys. And we have the I think it's a $2 or $5 quesadillas, and that's really good as well. So, guys, come on by tomorrow. Don't forget. I'm looking forward to seeing some of my girls who said they were going to come by on tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Stella, come here. So make sure you go meet me tomorrow. Stella at VIP Bar and Grill, 18221 Crawford Avenue, which is Pulaski Road, guys. That's Pulaski Road. It is in Country Club Hills, okay? So again, your girl Latanya will be at Tavern on the Grange, Valentine's Day. and I'm going to be singing some good songs Valentine's Day. So if you have your loved one or your loved two, just come on out and Latoya going to sing for you. Okay? Okay? So yeah. Stella, come here. Stella Bella is on the move, y'all. So I want to say, in advance, stop all that barking, please. Who you barking at? Y'all say hi to Stella Bella. She's getting big, guys. That's Stella Bella. Say hi, Stella. Can you say hello? Say hi. Go ahead. Say hello. Mm-mm. Say hello. Stella. Say ma. Go ahead. You don't want to talk? Go ahead. She's gonna lick her tongue. So, guys, um, please tune in again on next Monday, where you guys will hopefully I'll be having my guests to come on. Like I said, soon we will be I want to stream like at other clubs and stuff like that and get the opinions of people. I want to go live one day like I used to do live in the clubs and things like that and just get people's opinion. Hey Stella. Say hi Stella Bella. Say hi. Say hello. Right here. Say hi. Say hi Stella. She bad, Rosetta. She getting big. She don't want to say hi to nobody. Stella Bella, say hello. Say hi. Y'all know she'll talk. There she goes. She want to say something? Talk. Say something. So Stella, what do you think about P Diddy? What do you think about P Diddy? Huh? Stella, what do you think about P Diddy? Hmm? Y'all know Stella will talk. Yeah. So guys, I look forward to seeing you guys on next Monday. I'm gonna get off. I don't know what's up with Diddy. So Rosetta, considering that what you just heard, what is your opinion on that? What do you think about that? So definitely look at it, Rosetta, and what do you think about it? Because I think it's very disturbing. Did we have any more footage of that, Derek? It's not a better one to know too. It was a footage also with Jamie Foxx, wanting Kevin Hart. Like I said, Kevin Hart had hosted this party for him, and Diddy was just like spilling the beans, and he didn't even know uh, that he was high, probably. And there was another guy. It's a the Judas Jew, whatever his name is. He talked about what he saw Diddy and another rapper in the room together. And like I said, guys, it don't matter if he is dating people. What is the big thing with him being this way? Who really cares? Like nobody really cares about that. I'm only concerned about what I have been hearing more about him exploiting these young boys like Usher, like the other rappers and things like that. Even with Danny Boy and them being in these type of, business and being around people like that, how can you look at a 15 or 10-year-old or 12-year-old child and say, oh, I want to be with him? How? What makes you look at a baby and look at these babies that way? You are one sick person. You're sick. And I'm gonna be judgmental in that aspect because I'm if you're over 21, yeah, I'll date you if that's what I choose to do because you are an adult. But a 16-year-old kid, a 17-year-old kid, no, no, no. I dated a young guy growing up on my block. I was 3 years older than him, and honey, they could have sworn he was so young. I was 23 and he was 20. And it was the worst thing in the world to the block. And that year he was turning 21. God rest his soul. But he wasn't 16, he wasn't 15, he wasn't 14. He was a grown 6'6" man. Okay? You don't it, and people don't get it twisted. Date who you want to date. Okay? I'm getting to the point to where I see people who are my age dating my sons, or at least the oldest one. They my age. Walking up talking about, hey ma, no, honey, you're 55. You're not gonna call me ma. Call me Latanya or Miss Hughes. As a matter of fact, don't come here at all and call me nothing. So, but my boys are grown if they want to date older women, okay? But a kid, I still want to know what was that mom thinking letting her 10-year-old live with Puff Daddy. And the name of the place was Sweet something. What was the name of the place, Derek? They called it man, what was the name? I wrote it down too. Stop. He named it something. Puffy Flavor Camp. She had her child at Puffy's Flavor Camp. I'm sorry, Stella. That was the name of Puffy's thing, Puffy's Flavor Camp. First of all, anytime a man got something that says Flavor Camp, and I got a 10-year-old child, my child ain't staying there. Now, if my child gets to a certain age and he want to stay at Puffy's Flavor Camp, then that's his choice, right? But not at 10 years old. So I do believe that some of these parents do exploit their children for money. And I'm not saying that was his mother thing, because then the mother did fall out with him, stating that you gave my son rabies. So why didn't she put law? Why did she sue him? Why didn't she? What happened? What ended? Do anybody know what ended that? What was the end result of that? That's my thing. So guys, I'm going to get off here because honestly, I'm sleepy. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow at VIP. Hey Rosetta, if you're not doing anything, come on by VIP Bar and Grill tomorrow. I'll be there about 7 o'clock. I'll get there at 7 o'clock. My girl Cha Cha and them said they want to slide by or whatever. So guys, try to slide by if you can. Have some drinks with me, or not with me, because I'm not going to be pretty much drinking, but I'll mix you up some drinks or whatever, you guys. Karaoke there is game night there. It's a really nice place to go to, guys. And the food, we got food specials, guys. Also on Thursday, I worked last Thursday, and they had some fried ribs. I had never in my life had fried ribs. Okay, those suckers were tender and they was fire. They were so good. So VIP has a really, really, really good menu. So guys, try to go by there if you get a chance. 18221 South Crawford or Pulaski. Stop by there, cuz if you're not doing anything, you don't have to stay long. We only there till 12 o'clock to midnight. And like I said, 7 o'clock, come on through, get you a $5 margarita, get you a $2 tostada. And you can get beef or chicken, whatever like that. And it's something that's, like an after work thing. Come join. And then I think they got some shooters. We got shooters and stuff going on, those specials going on, tequila shooters specials. So just come on by, and have a good time with us, okay? And that's on the tequila shooters are on Thursday. Sorry. And guys, listen, check this out. We have at VIP free birthday parties, okay? If you have a birthday coming up, okay, or any type of celebration that you would like to have a party, come call me. Give me a call or shoot me a text or inbox me. If you know of anybody, we would give you a free birthday party at VIP Bar and Grill. It's a really nice place to have a party. It really is. The drinks is good. The food is good. And it's a nice place to be. Customer service is good. Stella, stop. You already know that the customer service is good and the food and the drinks are good. So again, guys, I love you. Thank you again for joining in the Lati Show. Join me next week and see who my guest is going to be. Please stop by again, like I said, tomorrow. Stop by VIP Bar and Grease, see your girl, so I can post some drinks for you and have a good time with you. But this time, you drink your Coca-Cola. Talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you for joining in. Have a good day. A good night.